Welcome to Bibi Knows Best. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sharing, for subscribing. I could not be more grateful for you. And today I want to speak with you about how you can fall in love with yourself. And it's good to love yourself. And it's very simple how to reconnect with yourself and be in love with yourself so you have a much better self-image and a better relationship with yourself. So a very simple way is positive affirmations. I've been over 10 years using positive affirmations really to change my mindset about myself. So I repeat different things to myself, and you could choose, but things like I love myself, just that simple thing, repeating that in front of the mirror operates miracles. So just try, don't go by what I say, just try to do that for 30 days. Just say, I love myself, or I'm great, I'm a great leader. Whatever you want to do, just remember that the positive affirmations are great. If it doesn't work for you, another thing you could do is just put a list of the things that you like about yourself. Maybe you like your nose. Maybe you like that you are very smart with numbers. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can find 10 things that you like about yourself. So that's a very good way to just reconnect with yourself and love yourself. Another thing is stop comparing. Of course, since we are little kids, we have the tendency to compare with other people. And even in the school system, sometimes we compare with others because some people have good grades, some people not, and all of these things. So we learn through life to just comparing ourselves with others. But guess what? This brings so much burden on ourselves that we start to be disconnected from ourselves. And we kind of just stop loving ourselves so much, because we start loving much more the other person. So the only person you need to compare with is the person that you were yesterday, you. So it's so much better. So try to just not be in comparing with yourself, because this brings so much pain and it's for nothing, because everyone is unique and everyone is special in its own way. So it's important that you know that. Another thing that makes you really fall in love with you is that you do things that you love. When you love the things that you do, obviously you love more yourself and you love more your life. Therefore, always find things that you like to do. Another thing that I like to do is to have self-care dates by yourself. Do things that you really like to do with yourself. You see, don't wait for a friend to do to a yoga class or a Pilates class or go to swimming. Sometimes people put excuses that they could not go for a walk by themselves because no one is going with them. Learn how to do self-care dates with yourself. Things that are amazing for you. It's great that you have that moment to just you and you doing something together. The same way that you love to do dates with your loved one, just make sure also that you have self-care dates, because it could be really fun, and I completely advise. Another thing is eliminate all kinds of limiting beliefs about yourself. Change your mindset. There is so much information that through years they have been telling us about ourselves that we have a tendency to believe that this is true. Guess what? Every limited beliefs could be changed. So if you think you're not good at math, that you're not good with finances in your business, or you're not creative, anything that you believe that is limiting you is possible to be changed. That depends on you. And you definitely could do it. How we do that? We change our mindset. And mindset, it's only to change the programs. And to change the programs require time, but it's a great way to be aware that that could be changed, and you are going to do it. Another thing, celebrate every win. even if it's small, this also allows you to love yourself more and to fall in love with you. So anything that you conquer, if you just make sure that any little thing, a good news because you pass a test, because your boss just told you that you're amazing, or you did a great job, or you did a great presentation, anything, just celebrate it and make sure that you really acknowledge your value, because you do have value. Another thing that really works for me is journaling, because when I'm journaling, I always try to put things in different perspectives, and it helps me also to pour all my fears, all of the negative emotions that I might have. So I just share them in my journal, and then I see them in perspective, and sometimes I get to realize that it's not that bad and that I'm better than that. So it's good that we start journaling. I've been doing it since I was 12 years old, and really it's a practice that will allow you to love yourself. Because when you're not so happy with your life, you might go back into the old journals and realize that sometimes from nothing you build something amazing. Another thing that you're gonna find out is that you like yourself much better after going through different situations in life that you overcome. You are feeling proud of yourself. So journaling is good for you, and I completely advise. Also, try something new or something that really scares you. Why I say that? Because anytime that you try something new, just learn a new language, do a new dish, something that you never did, what happens is that you're sending a signal to the brain that you are able to do something that you were not doing before. So every kind of novelty is a good thing for you to fall in love with you again. So do new things, or something that really scares you, something that you never thought that you're gonna do ever. Boom, when you do it, just you reconnect much better with yourself. I think I share with you some of my biggest fears, but today I'm just gonna let you know that I did some things that scared the hell of me and that helped me to really love myself much better. And lastly, practice a daily routine that is healthy. Just that, it doesn't matter what it is, but just introduce one healthy habit at a time. If it's, for example, one healthy habit that I believe is good is to just wake up a little bit earlier. It works. Meditate in the morning, have a nice and yummy breakfast, a healthy one. Just do some kind of movement and sport, whatever you like. And for example, stop watching the news first thing in the morning. Just that simple habit daily is so healthy for you. So that's it for today. Very simple tips to fall in love with you. I'm in love with you. Thank you so much for being there with me, for me. And as always, I tell you, I love you, and I will see you next time.